All right, here we go. The Collins Auto Repair Super Late Model Series back in action tonight. It's Wednesday, and we're at the Rockingham. You guys know it, man. Awesome track here. Your pole sitter out of California, Jesse Gordon. On the outside of him for Chaos Motorsports back in action tonight, Joshua Divers in that number 2 spot. Going to be right behind him, but not on the grid yet. It's going to be Billy Van Meter, the owner and operator of Chaos Motorsports. Chris Jones going to be right there beside him in the Choicing Esports number 4 spot out of Australia. Monroe going to be there in the number 5 spot tonight for Broken Axle Motorsports, the owner and operator over there. On the outside of him, you got another owner and operator, Mr. Parks for Next Level Racers, running out of the 6th spot. Stephen Hott tonight in the number 7 spot. He has Backdraft Motorsports looking out. New team, new owner, looking to make big moves here in the league and out there nationwide, rocking out in the Collins Auto Repair paint scheme. Number 8 going to go to A.J. Counton. He's out of Michigan, races for Next Level Racers also with Brandon Parks Camp, and he's in number 8 spot tonight. Justin Smolden in the 203 Camping World Machine for Open Wheel Mafia and Choicing Esports. Right behind him, Jesse Dalton, also running for Backdraft Motorsports over there, running out of the number 10 spot tonight. And Witherspoon back here in the number 20 machine out of Carolina with Beachside Customs. If you're looking to get your name on a race car, get with Witherspoon. He's looking for sponsors. He's a pretty good driver, keeps it clean and mean. If you're looking to get your name on a car, get with Beachside Customs and Witherspoon. They'll get you taken care of. Looking at conditions tonight at Rockingham. Man, I tell you what, you couldn't ask for a better night here. 83 degrees, partly cloudy, and 2-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to Collins Auto Repair for being the title sponsor of the Super Late Model Series. You can find them on the internet at collinsautorepair.com. Schedule your oil change today, and if you get over there and you tell them Hawk sent you, we'll get you a free air freshener, all right? We'll get you a free air freshener, maybe a bottle of windshield wiper fluid or something. I don't know. We'll get something figured out for you guys. So go check them out. Good group of guys over there. Let's get it rolling here tonight. 40 laps. Jesse Gordon ready to take these boys loose here. They're going to be using that Geico Restart Zone. On the outside of him, he's got Josh Divers. Ready to go 40 laps in the Collins Auto Repair Super Late Model Series. Going through the gears right now. Everybody looks pretty good going into turn number 1. They're keeping it sideways. Bouncing around on the outside right now. Jesse Gordon keeping it clean and green, and they'll jump back in line. 82 of Anthony Monroe looking to the inside of Chris Jones. Jesse Gordon to the point. Divers, Billy Van Meter, and Anthony Monroe. Gonna round out your top 5. There's Chris Jones and Brandon Parks. And there's Divers, just hit the wall there, but he was rebounded nicely. A.J. Counton and Stephen Hott, Smolden, Witherspoon, and Dalton. Dalton back there racing for Backdraft Motorsports tonight in the number 11 spot. Up front, it's Jesse Gordon. Jesse Gordon right now running the show. Divers behind him, Billy Van Meter in the 3. Chris Jones, Anthony Monroe round out your top 5. Brandon Parks, the owner and operator of Next Level Racers, going to be closing this gap in right now. A.J. Counton right there with him. We see Anthony Monroe getting up to the back bumper. Let's jump inside the cockpit with Anthony Monroe as he looks to the inside of Chris Jones. Not going to have them clear right there. Back to the back. You see the point shot working their way up. Go to the blimp cam. These boys are pretty well spread out right now. Good battle brewing. Jesse Gordon, big size lead here for him. Divers into 2. Billy Van Meter in that 3 spot tonight. But it's Chris Jones and Anthony Monroe as Anthony looks to the inside again of Chris Jones. Let's go to the Capsule of Time LLC.com gearbox cam. Woo, boy! Whole lot of Toyota working their way up there. See the battle right there, working their top 5 right now. Anthony Monroe, Brandon Parks, and Stephen Hott. Stephen Hott right now trying to close the gap also. He's now to the number 7 spot. Stephen Hott now ahead of A.J. Counton, Smolden, Witherspoon, and Dalton. AJ Counton working his way right behind him. Good battle here between the 203 and the 04. Justin Smolden pulls up in line in front of the Mopar. 04 of AJ Counton. Witherspoon again digging back there. He's up to the number 10 spot here. And the Pink Mermaid machine. Look at that. Like I said, Beachside Customs is hiring. If you guys are looking to get your name on the car, get with them, man. Good group of guys over there at Beachside Customs. Always looking for some help. And why not? I mean, let's give these guys some sponsorships. Come on. Jesse Gordon, Divers, and Billy Van Meter in the top 3 still. Chris Jones in the 4. Anthony Monroe in a tight battle here, side by side. The 28 and the 82, that's Brandon Parks making the pass on Anthony Monroe. Brandon Parks now up to the 5 spot. 9 of 40 here. They will have to pit tonight. They will have to pit. They do get an extra set of tires also, as we're 10 of 40 in the books here at Rockingham. Jesse Gordon, no problem for him up front. The Batman, CapsulaTimeLLC.com, driver out of California. Smooth sailing here tonight, but he's got the Virginia driver of Josh Divers right behind him. Josh Divers out here racing strong tonight for Chaos Motorsports. Your defending Super Late Model champion and Late Model Stock champion. So Josh Divers knows how to drive a late model. And not to mention the guy right behind him, Billy Van Meter. He races them in real life. Billy Van Meter on the tour, out there racing super late models against some of the best in the world like Chase Elliott, Byron, all those guys. Some of the best NASCAR drivers in the world have went against Billy Van Meter in IRL. So pretty cool to have Billy in the league racing against some of the NASCAR stars of today, but he's out here racing with your guys. Josh Divers falls back to the 3. Chris Jones, he's a star in his own from Australia in the 54, pushing the cushion production. Looking like the inside pass may be made here. Looks like Brandon Parks going to go to the inside. And Brandon's going to take that thing to the number 4 spot. Up 2 spots so far for Brandon. Looks like tires may be playing a role here. Anthony Monroe said, hey, can I get in there a little bit, please? Toot, toot. Not going to be the case. Stephen Hott closing in on Anthony Monroe. Former teammates right here. Stephen Hott off and out running here with Backdraft Motorsports. So check them out. If you're looking to join a team and you want to join somebody, get with Stephen Hott with Backdraft Motorsports, and he'll lead you the way. Check them out. A lot of these teams are hiring. Get out there. You want to be a part of the league and race on a team, there's tons to choose from. Holden right now, he's in the number 8 spot out of Michigan. Witherspoon, the Carolina driver, still working in the number 9 spot. And he's up 2 spots as he passed AJ Counton. 26 laps to go here at Rockingham. Billy Van Meter now trying to close that gap on your leader. Jesse Gordon probably looking in the mirror saying, what the hell is going on? Billy Van Meter got that much closer. Josh Divers, Brandon Parks now. Brandon working his way up to Josh Divers. 24 laps to go. Brandon Parks has been on a rail here. Finding a line that works for that 28. He's on another level. Maybe that's why they call him next level racers. He's finding something here with 24 laps to go here at Rockingham. Big thanks again to Collins Auto Repair Services. We appreciate you guys running the Super Late Model Series for us. Thank you. Right now, you see those guys out there rolling, trying to find anything they can. But still a great battle right here. 57 into 28. Trying to find some speed. It looks like Divers goes just a little bit to the inside there. And Brandon's going to park the nose there to the inside and try to find a line. Brandon goes to the inside. Divers stays in that middle line here, side by side, coming out of the corner. Great battle right here. Cross start finish line. Divers going to take that number 3 spot, racing with Parks. Both drivers won it. Brandon Parks able to still hold that line there on the inside. Divers giving him a run here on the outside, but he's just going to have to slow up a little bit there, and that's going to make Parks make the pass here. Not quite clear yet, but he's trying. You see Chris Jones licking his chops with this battle right behind him. And Parks is going to go ahead and clear him. Chris Jones is going to be in that number 5 spot. Anthony Monroe going to look to there. Anthony Monroe now to the 6th spot. Stephen Hott in that number 7 spot here right now. Justin Smolden, Witherspoon, and Dalton. Jesse Dalton in the number 9 spot. He's up 1 spot. AJ Counting maybe saving fuel here with 20 laps to go. We'll see who's saving and who ain't. But right now, your top 3 running away with the show. Divers now has got Chris Jones knocking on his door here in the Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. And it looks like Billy Van Meter said, I'm going to go ahead and snag a pit right now. So Billy Van Meter in the pits. That's going to bring Parks to the number 2 spot. Divers to the 3, Jones to the 4, and Anthony Monroe in the top 5. Like I said, they will have to pit. They ain't going to have enough fuel to make it to the end, guys. So, and there comes Anthony Monroe down pit road right now. Anthony Monroe going to take that thing down pit road. Stephen Hott now moving up a spot. So Jesse Gordon coming down pit road and Anthony Monroe coming down pit road. Billy Van Meter still in the pits here. So Brandon Parks, your leader right now. And you saw him tap the wall there. Big wreck right there. As you got carnage in the back there. And these boys are turned around and beat upside down. And they're able to keep it rolling. Looks like they are still rolling right there. Big mess right there. Brandon Parks, Chris Jones, Stephen Hott, Witherspoon. Hott right now, Josh Divers. Not sure what happened with those guys. Let's take a look at what happened here. Oh, man, it looks like him and Jonesy got down to the bottom of the track. Oh, man. Oh, man. Nowhere for the 54 to go there. Carnage out there right there. So Chris Jones, your new leader. Brandon Parks now into the pits. And Smolden going to go ahead and take a spot there. Same with Witherspoon. Billy Van Meter getting a little dicey out there. The 16 laps to go. Smolden now going to come into the pits here. The 203 dropping the Camping World machine down into the pits. AJ Counting working his way. Brandon Parks, Gordon, Van Meter, and Anthony Monroe. Josh Divers, Stephen Hott. As they're coming out of the service repair shop. Woo, I tell you what. That was close right there. 20's pitting this lap. They're letting them know. Right now, Chris Jones coming back down the pits here. Witherspoon coming down the pits. Jesse Dalton coming down the pits. AJ Counting. Hang out right now. So that pit strategy, whoo, I tell you what, it was a crazy one. Anthony Monroe looks back to the inside here, but right now, Chris Jones, your leader in the pits. AJ Counting going to become the new leader here. With 14 laps to go, AJ Counting, Chris Jones, and Jesse Gordon. Gordon down to the 2 spot as he already pitted. Billy Van Meter to the 3, Brandon Parks to the 4. They're keeping it clean and green right now, but AJ Counting, your leader, out front. Gordon to the 2 spot right now, and there is Billy Van Meter in the 3. Brandon Parks to the 4, the 5 of Witherspoon. Witherspoon up 6 spots right now. Can he maintain it? See what he can do in that number 20 machine. He's got to use that blend line. There you go. Oh, he's going to come back down the pits here. He must have some issues in the pits. AJ Counting still your leader with 13. Make it 12 to go here in the Collins Auto Repair Super Late Model Series. Jesse Gordon into the 2. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Brandon Parks in the 4. Monroe in the top 5. Divers right there with the 6 spot, and Chris Jones in the 7. Stephen Hott back there in the 8. Smolden in the 9. And Witherspoon in the pits, and that thing looks to be smoking over there. Dalton in the 11 right now. But up front, Jesse Gordon, your leader, here tonight at Rockingham. AJ Counting into 2. Billy Van Meter into 3. Brandon Parks into 4. Anthony Monroe in the top 5 with 11 to go. AJ Counting right now trying to work his way up here. You see Billy Van Meter able to get the pass on him. Billy Van Meter now to the 2 spot as he's trying to chase down Jesse Gordon. With 10 laps to go, can Billy Van Meter close that gap on your leader? The 23 is a digging. AJ Coun's going to have to come down pit road here. He was able to save enough, but not going to be enough. Jesse Gordon still your leader. Billy Van Meter in that 2 spot, closing the gap under 3 seconds now. Brandon Parks in the top 3. AJ Counting working his way backwards. Anthony Monroe now to the 4 spot. Right now, Jesse Gordon and Billy Van Meter trying to close it up here tonight. Finish this thing off. Once them pit strategies started happening, things get crazy. Anthony Monroe now in the number 4 spot right now. Divers in the 5. Jones in the 6. And Stephen Hott, right now, he's trying to work that 84 back up towards the front here. A battle here with Chris Jones. 7 laps to go in the Collins Auto Repair Super Late Model Series here at Rockingham. Let's ride with Stephen Hott for just a lap or so. Watch this. You're riding with Stephen Hott. Here we go. There you go. That's a lap with Stephen Hott here riding the title sponsor car. We appreciate the guys over at Collins Auto Repair. Thank you guys so much. All right, Jesse Gordon, your leader. Billy Van Meter still in the 2. Brandon Parks in the 3. Anthony Monroe in the 4. Josh Divers back here in the 5. Chris Jones in the 6. Stephen Hott back here in the 7th spot. Holden and AJ Counting, Dalton and Witherspoon. Round out your top 11. Right now, Jesse Gordon out front of Billy Van Meter. Brandon Parks in that number 3 spot. And Anthony Monroe back here in the 4. Josh Divers has got all the way back up to the top 5. 3 laps to go. Chris Jones still trying to hang off Steven here. Holden back there cruising. In the 203 tonight. Looking great. AJ Counting right there with him. Anthony Monroe looking to make the move on the inside of him. Anthony Monroe to the number 4 spot tonight for Broken Axle Motorsports. Correct. Yes. Broken Axle Motorsports owner and operator Anthony Monroe in the number 4 spot right now. Next Level Racers driver, owner and operator Brandon Parks to the 3. Billy Van Meter, owner and operator of Chaos, to the 2 spot. Jesse Gordon right now, white flag out for him. We're going to go one more time down Thunder Alley. Jesse Gordon, the California kid, getting it done for Capsule of Time. Batman in the number 10 machine. Wins it here at Rockingham tonight. Jesse Gordon, your feature winner. Billy Van Meter across the line in 2. Brandon Parks, he's going to nurse that thing around here for the top 3. So there's your top 3 unofficial results. Going to go left of the screen. We'll finish it off. There comes Monroe to the 4. The 5 of Divers. Chris Jones going to raise it home in the number 6 spot. Stephen Hott going to bring it home in the 7. Smolden going to be the 8. The 9 of AJ Counting. Dalton going to bring it home in the 10. And Witherspoon going to home in the number 11 spot tonight. Big thanks again to everybody out there for racing. There's your 3rd place driver out of Michigan, Brandon Parks. Billy Van Meter brings it home in the P2 here. And Jesse Gordon, California kid. gets it done tonight here at Rockingham. Post-race interviews coming up right now. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the third place driver out of Michigan, the owner and operator of NLR in the 28, Brandon Parks. You got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, great job out there tonight, man. Fantastic work getting yourself into P3 position here at Rockingham. That thing was like a rocket coming back up through the field there from the back up 3 spots and getting it done here tonight, man. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, man, it was a good race. Overall, just trying to make up some spots there after qualifying a little bit mid-pack. And then, yeah, we were rolling there, and then I made a mistake looking down at my fuel. I saw guys pitting. I didn't even know we were going to have to pit. And then I saw guys pitting for fuel, so I knew I was probably going to run out of fuel soon. So I started looking down and got in the wall, and then divers, I mean, I saw him check up and try not to hit me. I don't even know if he did hit me, but unfortunately, it caused a mess for him behind me, it looked like. So that's I felt bad for him, so unfortunate for that. And overall, good race though.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done. Congratulations on the P3 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Next Level Racers, AJ, of course, for coming out here, and everybody for coming out, and you for putting them on, and I think Collins, something for sponsoring this series.
Absolutely. Collins Auto Repair getting it done here tonight. Great work there. Congratulations again, Brandon Parks, P3 here tonight. Went over now to our second place driver out of Indianapolis, Indiana in the 23, representing that Circle City Speedway. Some call it Raceway, whatever. You know, get it done. Out here tonight. Billy Van Meter, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, great job, man. Up one spot there. Great battle tonight. Good to see you back out here on the track. And bringing home P2 here tonight, man. Dominating performance. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, my pit strategy call was good. I just came out between lap cars and my teammates spinning across the track, so I lost about as much ground as possible in the situation I got in. But, you know, P2, running decent, you know, comeback, you know, is fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on the P2 here tonight. Who's them great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Bill?
Edco Welding, Madison Kane, Vandoor Development, Circle City Raceway, and you put it on, buddy.
Absolutely. There you have it. Indianapolis' own Billy Van Meter, P2 here tonight. Went over now to our race winner out of California, the black and yellow number 10 machine. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Well, if this was IRL, I'd say you have a right flattened down right there after the amazing burnout from Billy Van Meter pulling off there. But a great job tonight. I know you're going to give us a good burnout when we end this, but a dominating performance for you as you guys got off the trailer. Hot laps, qualifying, all that. You guys nailed what you needed to do. And you come out here and you win this son of a bitch tonight here for the final race of the program this week. Dominating performance. Break it down for us, Gordon.
Yeah, I do like this track a lot. Just the handling characteristics, and especially coming off two, it's always a little treacherous depending on what line you are. So it was fun. Good seeing Van Meter, the ghost. It's been a while, but yeah, overall it was a good race, good fun battle. I saw everybody back there kind of had a little bit of chaos going on for them, but yeah, I mean, pit strategy worked out, and no cautions worked in my favor. So in the end, yeah, I'll definitely take it.
Absolutely. Great job again, and congratulations on the big win here tonight in the Collins Auto Repair Super Late Model Series. Jesse, who's them great sponsors you want to thank?
Thank you, of course, for putting on the stream and everything you do, and as well as all the racers coming out. Thank you. My sponsors, Capsule Time LLC, Pink Juke Famous Salon, Amzo, Creative Tires, Davis Country, United Windows, and Empire Motorsport.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon going to burn it down here for us. A great burnout coming up. Billy Van Meter takes it in the 2 spot. That didn't sound right. Brandon Parks going to finish it off in the P3. Great race, y'all. Fantastic week of racing. Congratulations again to Jesse Gordon burning it down.